The rain began just as I finished filling the last can. A slow drizzle at first, then a steady curtain, heavy enough to blur the world into shapes and shadows. Puddles formed at my feet, dark and trembling. And for the first time in days, something stirred in me. A memory, a face. I stared into one of those puddles, watching the ripples settle, and there they were. Not clearly, not fully, but enough. My wife, April. God, how could I have forgotten her name? And beside her, older now in my mind than the last time I saw her, Lucy. Not the little girl skipping at my side, but a young woman standing on her own. I lost her name somewhere in the noise of survival, but the rain brought him back to me like a whisper from the past. The clouds above grew darker, heavier, as if they too carried the weight of all the souls this world had taken. And when the sky finally let go, it felt like it was grieving with me, letting its sorrow fall to the ground, drop by drop, until the earth itself seemed to sigh.
The rain sounds great when tucked up in bed. The dead walk, the rain falls, nothing more need be said. April's name drifts behind the rain. Lucy's laugh cuts through the pain. Nothing certain, nothing clear.
All right, now, engine's running smooth enough. Let's hope it stays that way. Roads clearer than I expected. That's a blessing these days. Gas station shouldn't be far. I love the sound of the rain hitting the windshield. Not a big fan of when the wind blows, but rain coming straight down seems mellow and magical. I hid inside the gas station and start to clear the shelves. All of this is going to really help me move forward to searching for April and Lucy. Having not seen a single person alive in all the days since I woke up, hope is small. But even if I could find something to tell me they were gone, I could get some closure. We will see. Clearing shelves reminds me that one day these Mars bars, flying saucers, foam bananas, double dips, and rainbow drops will no longer exist soon. There are no more plants that will process these products. They will vanish over time, maybe popping up from time to time by chance. I wonder if anyone does get to read this diary, will they find me? Or write back to tell me the things they miss.
Let it fall. Rain still sings above it all. Rain, lightning always followed by
The rain's getting heavier now. You can hear it thickening, drop by drop, until it sounds like the echo of drums getting closer. The bands that would parade on special days. There it is, lightning. Bright enough to scorch my eyes and leave traces of its beauty behind my eyelids. Then out of thunder, slow at first, then rolling in like a tired giant waking up. You can feel it in your chest more than you hear it. The world may have fallen apart, but storms still know how to make themselves heard. All right, that's the gas station cleared. Got what I came for. Bait shop wasn't bad either. Plenty of gear to keep me going. Time to head back to base before the weather gets worse. Road's quiet, good. Thankfully, not too many surprises today. Supplies are secure. Just need to get home, lock the doors, and get some rest. One step closer, one day at a time. Every time I leave and come back, I find it good to do a perimeter check. Those zombies shuffle in over time, and the last thing I want is them pounding at the windows. Hopefully I can find some nails soon and then board up this house. I am probably going to have to travel a bit first to find everything I need. All right, let's see what we got. Food, tools, fuel, and a map. Old thing, edges curled. Like it's been waiting years for someone to unfold it again. And the city printed on it. I know this place. Everybody does. It's the kind of city that rises straight out of the ground like a challenge. Towers packed so close they look like they're whispering to each other. Streets long and narrow, wind cutting through them like a blade. Nights lit by neon that never felt warm, just alive. Like the whole place breathed through electric lungs and the noise it used to make. Well, now, look at this. A flyer for a nuclear bunker. Says it was never used. Looks like it's still intact, too. Could be the safest place I've seen in a long time. Might even be where April and Lucy ended up if they were looking for shelter. I should check it out. No sense wasting time. If there's even a chance they're in there. I need to find out. Let's see what this bunker's hiding. Okay, early morning rise. Time to load up and get on the road. Before I go, though, I turn out the lights on the exterior of the building. Maybe that will stop more zombies finding something to fixate on. I get into the van. It is loaded up with fuel. The van pulls out onto the road. Sometimes, when I am driving to lose concentration, and it can be a close call with all the trees I can hit. Eating and driving is not an ideal mixture. The rain continues to slide down the windshield. Everything is soaked and glistening. And we are soon passing the log cabins. I head to the gas station and fill up. A final preparation before setting out on what could be a long journey. Roads twist through this place like veins in an old hand. Hard to tell which ones are still open, which ones are waiting to swallow a man whole. A check of the map, and the bunker's marked out here. Way out on the edge of the marsh ridge. Too far to hit in one go. Not without a place to fall back to. I'll need a base closer in. Something with walls still standing. Doors that lock. And enough room to stash what I've got left. The first house I come to has lots of zombies. And one tried to sneak out from behind another to bite me. I had to run for it. Further along the road, another house, but the zombies were everywhere. But time is ticking, and I am going to need a place to stay as I edge closer to my destination. I need to find somewhere to lay my head down to sleep. Maybe a motel if the dead haven't claimed it. Doesn't matter what it is, as long as it keeps the night out. I'll do a drive-by first. Just swing past the bunker, keep the engine running, see what the place looks like from the outside. No heroic. No stepping out into the open, unless I have to. If April and Lucy made it there, maybe there'll be signs. A light, a mark, something only they leave behind. Storm clouds are still hanging low, like they're waiting for round two. Roads are slick, trees dripping, whole world smelling like wet concrete. Perfect time to move. Fewer eyes out there when the weather turns mean. I do a final check of the map and see how close I am to the bunker. One step at a time. I can't even be sure that April and Lucy are there. It is just something to give me a tiny bit of hope. According to this map, I'm exactly where I shouldn't be.